Hey guys, I just got here to Dardanelle and it's extremely muddy. Right now I'm in Illinois Bayou and the water's still like maybe 6 inches of visibility, maybe. Probably not even that. And I actually pulled up to the main ramp just a little bit ago, and there's so many just big logs and stumps and stuff out there that I just came back here and went ahead and dropped in. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I'm here actually a few days earlier than what I usually would be. I got off work a little bit earlier and went ahead and came down, and it looks like it's gonna be pretty rough to pre-fish just because there's so much trash in the water, and I really don't want to tear my boat up before the tournament even gets here. So I'm just gonna take it easy, drop in at different backwaters and stuff like that, and see what I can do. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna start out shallow here and go from there. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll be posting, of course, the tournament video after this, and hopefully I do well, and I'll try to keep you guys updated through practice of what happens and everything. I'm expecting that my practice is gonna be bad just because I think the last 2 times that I've been here, my practice has been really rough, but pretty optimistic because usually I end up finding something before the tournament. I know last time that I was here, I found something literally like the day before the tournament and ended up finishing like 20th, which was good compared to my practice where I caught like 2 fish or 3 fish, or I think I caught like 2 or 3 keepers throughout my entire practice, but like a total of maybe like 5 fish. But anyway, we're gonna get after it here and we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I was so bad I would have got that on camera. Probably a 4 or 5 pounder just bit it right there. Just absolutely smoked it. And I didn't set the hook. I just picked up on it. I don't know if I scared it. He came flying out of the water like 3 feet in the air and landed right here beside the boat. That was if you heard the big splash, that was what that was. He came like a torpedo up in the air and just whoop. Insane. Never seen one do that before. Thought I got bit earlier. Skinny. I don't even know if that's big enough to even weigh in. Oh, it is. Just long, skinny. All right, an update on practice so far. I came upriver and was going to check out some of these backwaters and stuff and see if some of the water was clean in them. It is still really muddy. This one just looked really good. I figured there had to be some bass in it, and I actually went up and down this bank over here. I think it was like my 4th time through it or something. Like my 2nd time through, I thought I got a bite on a jig, and I set the hook and missed it, and I couldn't tell if it was a gar or not, so I made a couple more passes down it and finally caught one. It was just a skinny one, but yeah, entire lake is really muddy. I'm thinking surely it's going to clear up a little bit maybe by next weekend, some of the backwaters and stuff, but I'm just picking around, seeing where I can find some bites and stuff. But anyway, that's kind of where I'm at so far. I'm just going to keep running these backwaters probably for the rest of the day and see if I can find some that maybe are a little bit cleaner than this, or I can get bit more than just once in. So right now I'm trying to get this thing to let go. Whatever has it feels like a decent one. There's a couple people right beside me. Oh gosh, there we go. So I literally just tied this thing on. I've never thrown this before, and I ordered some the other day just to kind of see what they're all about. Not the Cinco, but the little tail spinner for them. Seems like fish like them. bit like 5 times flipping these little mats, and I eventually just had to see how big they were. Not very big. Really not sure. I think that they just have to be 14 here. So that'd be a keeper, but wouldn't help anything out very much. That didn't take long. I don't know if the camera just caught that, but the neck's hurting. Stopped reeling. I picked up, thought I was hung up, tried to pop it off of it, and there was a fish on there. It was like probably a 3.5 pounder. Oops. But I guess a good time for an update of what's going on. They're biting really good today, which I assumed they would with all the rain and everything coming through. Got a bunch of bites today. Caught a couple small ones. A lot of the bites that I've had really seemed like they weren't that big. Had a couple that felt like they were pretty good fish, but trying not to just go around and catch everything I can right now, especially because the high schoolers are having their state championship right now, or actually I think their tournament's over now. It's about like 3 o'clock and or 3:30, something like that. But anyway, yeah, I didn't want to catch a bunch of fish while they were trying to have their tournament anyway. But yeah, kind of update on practice is I so far have caught a fish on a jerk bait, or actually I've caught, yeah, I've got bites on a bladed jig, a jig, a jerk bait, a frog, a buzz bait, a square bill, a punching rig, a swim jig, and I think that's it. I got bites on 8 different things so far today. So yeah, they're just biting everything. So just trying to hone down what I feel like I'm getting, I guess, the most bites on and bigger bites, but it doesn't really matter much anyway, because I think the conditions are going to change quite a bit by the time the tournament comes around. So really we're just out here just throwing stuff around and getting bites. But here's your update. All right, so that is it for practice. I'm taking off boat 11 in the morning. All the fish that I've been finding are ultra shallow. The water's really, really muddy. Some of the areas it's just, I mean, maybe a few inches of visibility. I actually, at this point, want it to stay that way though, because I want the conditions to stay as stable as they can, which I think it's going to clear up a little bit over the next couple days, but I don't think it's going to make a huge difference in it. Really, the thing that is concerning me the most is boat traffic, just how many people are going to be fishing the area that I'm fishing, because I know that it's a really popular area. Everybody knows that big fish live there. Dardanelle kind of fishes that way. There's certain areas of the lake that just get the majority of the field every time, and that's just, something you got to deal with here. Is you're going to be fishing around people. You just got to figure out on tournament day how you can get those big ones to bite, and I think that's going to be the issue for everybody. So everybody's got to figure out how to get the big bites. Getting small ones to bite and stuff I don't think is a big issue necessarily. It's really just getting those bites to get a jump and make a difference in your weight to get above the field a little bit. So anyway, chatterbait, swim jig, probably gonna be throwing a square bill a lot tomorrow. Top water bite hasn't really been great for me. I've had a few bites on it on some of the cloudy days and stuff, but it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, so I'm gonna throw it around probably a little bit, but it's not gonna be the main thing that I'm gonna rely on or anything. But we'll see how it goes. Tournament video will be out next, so you guys get to see what happens. And thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel.